Hello again, I'm really happy to see you back. So this is another weekly long video. So I wanted to talk about what I've been doing because it's really exciting to do new things as you grow older, as I discussed in the last little intro video. So anyway, my boys are 17 and 21 and I've done absolutely everything for them through the years. They always come fast. I've always worked, but they've always come fast. And in that, after that sort of pause and in that gap, that's how I created my beauty brand Elisabeth 33, which is now speeding up in the sense that something larger is coming. It's not done yet, but yeah, it's going to be quite full on. Through Elisabeth 33, something happened that I'm really into at the moment. And that is, last year I did a pop-up on King's Road. And next to me, on the table next to me, was this woman with a really amazing beauty brand. And we got talking and we became friends. One evening, I think, we were going to meet up and she said, no, I got acting class. And I was like, oh, okay, interesting. So I thought, okay, that is like I don't know why I thought this. Maybe because she didn't make a big deal out of it. But I thought it was like a communal, communal church situation where you meet once a week, you might read something like a play or something, maybe go to the theater together. And okay, that sounds really interesting. And I said to her, I did drama school when I was young in my teens, and in my early 20s, I did a couple of jobs and, I wanted to be an actress. I signed up. I went to the first acting class. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I come into this room and we were given scripts on the day, had 20 minutes to get to know the character, your lines, everything, and then you were taken into a room where there is a cameraman and there was a director and the teacher, and you're alone there with them, and then you do your scene. So I thought I was going to die. I was so nervous, but yeah, I thought I'm really into it, and what have I got to lose? So yeah, that was it. Straight into the fire I went. And I absolutely loved it. Loved it. So this is my new hobby and it's really full on and I love it. So the teacher is American and I used to do quite a lot of training with American drama teachers. Even went to New York in the late 80s to do drama with this one teacher. So I was used to the style and the full-onness and the discipline. So I love it. So now I go twice a week at least. I just absolutely adore it. So in a way, I don't really fit in there because they are all actors. They're all professionals. Yeah. But that just makes it even more fun and I can relax and yeah, love it. If you have not a dream, but something you did when you were younger that you quite liked, but you didn't pursue it, do it in your 50s. Do it. It is so much fun. It's quite hot here in London. Today it's only 27 degrees, but we've had a heat wave, big time. And I like to keep my food fairly nutritious and healthy. But, when it's hot, you can't think about what recipes to do. So I have two sort of sauces or dressings that I put on a lot of things. And then it sort of elevates the food and you don't have to do too much effort, like say you do tacos, then one of these sauces I put on, or if you're doing a lot of Barbies, and then the other sauce goes on basically everything. So I'm going to show you these now.
It's summer, it's hot, it's a heat wave. You're melting, but dinner still needs to happen. Here's a ridiculously easy sauce that makes everything taste lovely. Avocado lime dressing. Just blend 1 ripe avocado, a tiny bit of red onion, a garlic clove, half a teaspoon of chili flakes, juice from 1 lime, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper, and half a cup of water. Every ingredient is doing something good for you. Avocado for glowing skin, lime for vitamin C, garlic and chili to wake things up, and vinegar to keep it all in balance. Perfect on salads, tacos, roasted veg, wraps, burgers, the list goes on. Second sauce, no effort, maximum result. It's herby, creamy, a bit sharp, and goes with everything from the barbecue. You need mayo, I squeeze straight from the bottle, a little lemon juice, a good teaspoon of Dijon mustard, salt and pepper, and 3 kinds of fresh herbs. I'm using flat leaf parsley, chives, and dill. Squeeze the mayo into a bowl, add lemon, Dijon, and then finely chop your herbs. Don't be shy, really go in. The more the merrier. Season well, and that's it. Perfect with fish, seafood, veggies, whatever's hot off the grill. It's cheating, yeah, but it's summer. You're allowed to keep it very, very easy.
What do you wear when there's a heat wave? For me, loose cotton, really thin cotton, and then just floaty, and you need comfortable shoes, definitely, because there's nothing worse than uncomfortable shoes when it's 34 degrees. This is my favorite thing to wear during the heat wave.
The trousers in this set are boho perfection, worn with my Miumiu boat shoes. Actually, it's a pajama. The top that came with it was very basic, beige but black. So I took an old pearl brooch and pulled the fabric just right. And voila, it all made sense. Watering plants was all I could muster this day. 34 degrees. Friday, down from 34 to 27, heading to Hammersmith in last year's Reformation skirt, COS vest, WMWM cardi, old Loewe basket tote, 80s belt, Miumiu boat shoes, Kaya sunglasses from Denmark, and my beloved Mappin and Webb diamond earrings. Let's go to the river.
So when I'm recording this, it's Friday. My list is severely long, but they're all fun. But I'm going to take an hour or 2 off today and walk from Chiswick to Hammersmith to meet a friend I haven't seen for months. Come along on that.
Here we are starting on the Chiswick side, walking down towards the river. It's such a pretty stretch, a little slice of countryside in the middle of London. This is Chiswick Mall, beautiful houses on one side and their private riverside gardens on the other. If it weren't for the tide and the constant flooding, this would be the actual heaven on earth. This little garden here, bliss. The tide was low today, so you can walk all the way across to Chiswick Eyot, that tiny wild island in the middle of the river. This house has the most beautiful roses growing. Hello. Opposite this perfectly painted door is one of my favorite places, Marie's Deli. It's a very good Italian. This is where I get my Sicilian cassata cake that I'm totally obsessed with. There, can you spot it? Rule Britannia, and there are more houseboats. And in the distance, Hammersmith Bridge. And on the way, of course, some excellent pubs.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and come back next week for another chat. Until then, toodly-doo.